Hi, Tobias Charles here from Puppy Potty Training in 3days.com. I wanted to introduce you to a few step-by-step techniques you can use to potty train your puppy in as little as 3 days. The first thing you need to understand is not to start training your puppy too young. Puppies should not be weaned or given to new owners before 8 weeks. It's just too young. They need to be with their mother. A young puppy or puppies are actually trained to keep their sleeping area clean from a very, very young age. In fact, the mother will actually eat any poop that is around the crate area to eliminate any mess and to keep the area clean for the puppies. When you start potty training, you need to understand that if you start too early, you're going to have accidents. It's going to happen. So you need to wait until the right time and start on a toileting schedule. That's absolutely vital. You also need to remember that the more active your puppy is, the more frequently he will actually need to pee and poop. It just stimulates everything. If you imagine if you're lying at home during the day, you're unlikely to want to use the toilet that often. But if you're eating, running around, drinking lots, using lots of energy, you're going to need to use the potty far more often, or actually use the toilet or potty or poop or whatever more often than you would if you just laid around and did nothing. So the first thing you need to do is to actually let your puppy know where it's acceptable to pee and poop and where it's not acceptable to pee and poop. So the first thing you should do is to attach a leash to your puppy and actually let your puppy know where it's acceptable to go to the toilet. You can't expect a young puppy to understand that your new carpet or your sports newspaper open on the front page isn't important to you, because a puppy will pee and poop when he needs to go. So you need to explain to your puppy that peeing and pooping on this new carpet isn't unacceptable. That doesn't mean shouting or getting angry with your puppy. That just does not work. You should never ever shout or reprimand your puppy in terms of any negative behaviour, because it doesn't work. All it will do is just teach your puppy to either eat the poop, which is not good, coprophagy, or you can literally it will just reinforce that your puppy will just go off and pee and poop somewhere else that you can't find, which makes it even more difficult. So you need to supervise your puppy regularly. So start by attaching a leash to your puppy and putting a cue on when he needs to go to the toilet. So something like potty time. So you would attach your leash to your puppy. You would have a schedule set up. So this would be in the morning when he wakes up. The most likely time he's going to need to pee and poop. He's gone for a while. When he's eaten or had lots of water. When you've got back from work, and just before he goes to bed. Do this throughout the day. Okay, so start by attaching the leash to your puppy and saying, potty time. Take your puppy outside and take him to an area that you've chosen as the area that you'd like him to pee and poop. Try and take him to the same area every time. It's important. The reason why it's important is because the smells and everything else that happen in that particular area will stimulate him to want to go to the toilet. It's basically the same with any kind of puppy training pads. They're all infused with a hormone, natural hormone that encourages puppies to pee and poop. It just stimulates everything and gets them ready to go. So put a cue on the potty training process. So attach a leash. Okay, Fido, potty time. Take him outside to the area that you've chosen for him to pee and poop. And wait. He'll have a sniff round, but give him a certain amount of time. Don't give him 15 minutes one day and then 1 minute the next, because that will not give him a routine. You need to use the same amount of time each time. If you gave your puppy as much time as he wanted to go, then you're just going to have to wait for ages every time you take him outside. So simply take him outside, set a time limit on how long you want him to pee or poop. Say it's 15 minutes, maybe less, say 5 minutes. Take him outside, take him to the area that you always use, and then simply wait for him to sniff round, and he will start to do his business. As soon as he starts to do his business, I call it the puppy dance. As soon as he starts to look as if he's about to go, say, potty, go potty, go potty. And as soon as he's done his business, give him lots and lots of praise, and possibly a treat. Then take him back inside, and he's done his business, and you're good to go. If he doesn't do his business in the first in the 5 minutes you've given him, take him back inside and put him in his crate. Put him in his crate for a few minutes and then repeat the process. After you've waited 5 minutes, open up the crate, do the same thing again, attach a leash, potty time, take him back outside to the area that you've chosen, and then wait. Give it the 5 minutes that you've used, that you're going to use every time, and then as soon as he's about to go, say potty time. As soon as he goes, give him lots of praise, lots and lots of praise, and then take him back inside, and you're good to go. Do this throughout the day. It's important that you do it at specific times, so when he wakes up in the morning, when he's eaten, when you get home from work, just before he goes to bed, and keep doing it. Build a routine, and your puppy will know when he needs to go to the toilet, and he will let you know as soon as you follow this through. I guarantee it will work. It's always worked. Every single puppy that I've trained, it works. You need to build a routine. And as soon as you've built that routine, your puppy will go outside and you will have a clean carpet. But do not use negative reinforcement. Do not reprimand your puppy, because it will lead to problems. Supervise your puppy and it will work. Okay, it's Tobias Charles here. If you want to get more information, you can visit www.puppypottytraining in 3days.com or click on the link in the description.